Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to the God of High School episode 11, and I'm starting my reaction in 1-0 go. And for those of you curious, I am watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and alright. I always like the look of Crunchyroll's logo there. Oh boy. Oh. Alright. Aww. That's a shame about the way the fox went down there. Boy, hey, you reap what you sow, you know? Dang. If that's the case, then it feels going to be packing a lot of shit. That's going to make the odds definitely low for Jenna to win that fight then, if that's the case. But hey, I'm still going to hold out hope that he can somehow pull off a win though. But then again, this series has been surprising the last few episodes. Oh man. Oh, no. No. Be your contradiction. Man, this song never gets old. It is definitely my favorite of the season by far. And that's saying a lot because I am watching around like 24 anime this season, weekly. There's one of the few instances where dubstep actually helps elevate an opening. I just like how they show off the green haired dude and that chick that Han beat up, and they make him look all hyped up. Everyone else in the opening is pretty lit though, when it comes to their action sequences. Just those two are not like the other ones, you know? Alright, now it's back. As for Zoom, I can't show off the episode because last time I did that, Suishia, Molibi, and King Records tried to annihilate my channel. So that's why I only use timers because I get strikes even when I don't use footage. So that's why I don't show off the episode. Zoom. Because last time I tried that, I literally almost lost my channel. Oh boy. I wonder if the power of the fox is actually split up between multiple people. The question about this is, Park Nugent, he was struggling against this man. How is he gonna actually, unless he has some kind of hidden trump card? Does she have a furry fetish? Or she just likes watching two strong, powerful dudes going at it? Damn, it's like it's trying to hit a wall. Yep, he's definitely feeling that morning. Not even getting close to him. Wow. Eesh, he landed on his neck too. Thankfully, Jin's built like a truck. Oh, no, well, that never give up attitude. Although I just don't see him getting out of this unless he somehow finds a way of utilizing a Kiryu, you know? Yeah. I mean, I can't blame him for trying to utilize a trick that worked before, though. You know, I actually like Jin's sense of honor there. He could have easily hit Apio while he was actually feeling Bin, but he didn't do that. I like that right there. Just with that Jin, he does not take the easy path. He doesn't utilize punk bitch ass methods to win fights. That he's a man of honor. I love that right there. My goodness, Mappa just showing off of the prettiest visuals this season because holy fuck. Like Studio Mappa's one, everyone else is Mappa's here and everyone else is like down here. It's like the gap is huge. Jeez. And you know, things are starting to look into Jin's favor now because of that, whatever the hell that form is that EPO is utilizing, it's definitely looking like it's taking up a lot of stamina at the cost of utilizing a lot of power. Oh, done. Jeez, this is literally and figuratively fire right here. Oh. I like how he has a little come there. Wait, are we gonna see the awakening of the? Oh! Are we gonna see a power up from Jin? We just saw. Didn't even touch those flaming foxes. Just moved his hand like that and he just disappeared. Jeez. Yo, Whipper just looks like he's about to shit his pants. Hope for his sake. Brought a second pair of pants there because, oh my. I wonder what that short-haired man has to do with all this because his eyes are just suddenly glowing. Wait, he just destroyed the rooftop? Okay. I have a feeling that's not even going to scratch Jin at all at this point. Oh! And with the single blow, wow. What the fuck? Actually sent him to the heavens? Or just like... Oh, okay, that was just wild. Okay, did you just rebuild the roof of the tournament arena? Wow, that was absolutely. If he's packing that part, I don't see how they're gonna. I don't even see how the team's gonna lose. Maybe it was trying to because he was backed against the corner. I mean, hey, he can hold up his head. At least he tried his best. He had a good showing. He just ended up fighting someone really dang strong. Yeah, hell yeah, he did. Oh, man, white-haired man is it? Oh, I wouldn't say cowardly. Damn, not even thinking about his subordinate that's a bleeding could potentially die. I'm just starting his mind on the mission. Jeez, Mission Park definitely has zero regard for life. Wow. I don't know if I should be disgusted or impressed on his dedication of going through with whatever the hell he's planning. I honestly don't know how I should feel about that. Oh man. Oh, it's nice to see those two little cute nurses again. I mean, EPO really shouldn't be harming himself. I mean, it's kind of bad luck when you end up fighting against Jin Mori. You know, nothing you can do other than try your best to not be humiliated when you get your ass whooped. That's really the best you can do. Oh. Aw, that's sweet. And I actually like this follow through too because in all the other previous matches that they've had in the second tournament, you haven't really seen Jin Mori visit or even converse with, say, the losers. So this is actually nice. Actually, I like this nice change of pace here. uh, nah, nah, he's wrong. I'd say Jin's even more healthier with the amount of abuse Jin's body can take. Hey, let boys be boys there. Because you know, a good laugh can actually help someone's mental emotional state recover. Oh, I can't hear this inner monologue. Come on, do more. Hmm. Yeah. I like how this boy's not even noticing that he just wants to have a product conversation with Jin Moore. And it's cute as she has to clarify it towards the boy in roundabout ways. Maybe he's gonna try to find out more information about, yeah, the grandpa. Can't blame him. In his spot, I'd probably do the same thing too. Hmm. And you know that's a good goal in on itself. All right, good. I thought for a second Icky was gonna be like, I doubt you could beat him. For a second, I was kind of getting worried, but if that's the case, then all right, that gives him some good odds. Um. Hey, I mean that is fair. Just looking at the age. Oh, look at looking pissed. That is adorable that he actually accepted it. Oh. Oh no. Well, looks like shit's about to hit the fan. I don't think Jay's gonna be losing to this dude though. Or maybe. Dang. Okay, now that's just dirty ass. Oh wow. Diego Lee is such a piece of work. I hope that if he does fight Jin Moore in the tournament, I hope he gets freaking annihilated. Whoa! Talk about absolutely ruthless there. Man. Wait, is he gonna actually try to murder Apio out there? Wow, and finding the man right when he's just a bit. Oh, okay, I thought that was gonna be Jago for a bit. Question is, how in the hell did he turn up like that? Thing is, though, Apio's still recovering from his injuries, though. Is he still gonna be able to whip out all this stuff? Ugh. Oh, that is actually surprising to be seeing Jago actually help someone. Oh, ew, what the. I mean, hey, at least the chick was saved. I'm kind of hoping Jago's forced to actually utilize his trump card because I've been itching to see some more of his power. Or fuck, Ipio's gonna have to unlock some. I hope for his sake that actually works this time. I mean, hey. Wait, did he also just kill? Oh, I thought for a second that APO's teammates were also killed. I would have been shocked. Because the shark looked like it almost consumed everything. Oh! Oh no. Talk about something absolutely traumatic there. I wonder what this Knoxville has in store. Gotta admit though, the music is absolutely epic. I like how the first thing Q's mind is money, but hey, I mean he doesn't have, I think, half a year of salary pay. Oh, you know what? I want to see Joe killed. I hope that fucker's head falls into the freaking ground. Oh hell yeah! Been want, been wanting to see this for the longest time. Ever since Jiggle's been introduced, I've been wanting to see someone just pulverize that boo. Oh damn. But hey, at the very least, the God of High School anime isn't over. Because I think I remember reading in my anime list that this is actually, it's listed at 13. But damn, that was wild. Wow. I am definitely going to check out the live chat comments though, right before I discuss more things about this episode, because it was fan-freaking-tastic. Wow. First, I just gotta get the live chat loading because, yeah, right now it's not turning on. I know my device is still recording the reaction. And okay, now it says it's become unresponsive. You know what? Here's what I can do, y'all. Once the ED's over, I'll answer to whatever live chat comments showed up. Because if my regular laptop's acting up, I can just use this laptop. I just first gotta wait for the ED the end, just for syncing purposes. So that's what I'm gonna do. As for the episode itself, man, I gotta rate it a 10, and I don't think I can rate this anything less. This episode brought the jam-packed action from start to finish. I thought I had a lot of good plot progression because, for one, the Nox member is pushed back by Nugent Park. Then you've got Jim Mori advancing to defeat EPO. And on top of that, getting all that in a singular episode, you see Jagal make his move, flare up EPO even more, and you get a Jagal versus EPO fight set up, which I've been wanting to see for quite a while. So you get all of that in a singular episode, and it doesn't even feel rushed. So I got to give credit to the Ghana High School for that. I'd say the only thing you could argue that is rushed is it would have been nice to see maybe Jin Mori train in one of the earlier episodes, but this isn't a knock against the episode itself. This is more of a knock against the series on occasion, where it's all like you just want to see things slow down sometimes. But damn, this episode just had it all, and then the action sequences were so imaginative too. And just like the what the fuck factor with Jin Mori just literally pushing back APO's abilities without even moving a muscle and just attacking him just by moving his own arm a bit. That was just absolutely sheer badassery there. From a character standpoint, I love it because, for one, you see EPO and Jin Mori bond more. It was a beautiful, sweet moment. It's just a shame that Jago had to be a little howdy fucking Edgewood little bitch, though. And he had to ruin the happy vibes by severing those body parts of APO's teammates. But hey, Jaggle gonna jaggle and he's gonna be a freaking little dick, so at that point, I guess it shouldn't be that surprising. But damn. It does give Jaggle a bit more characterization, but it makes him such a... It makes an even more hateable little bastard, so I'll give the episode credit for that too. And on top of that, aside from giving character moments to Jin Mori, Jaggle, and EPO, I like the slight bit of characterization they gave to Musion Park, because even though they didn't emphasize it that much, just seeing how this cold bastard cares more about the mission at hand instead of like trying to get medical care for one of his subordinates is absolutely fucked up. I'm like, geez, what type of mindset is that? You know? But hey, I love that. I think it fleshes out the cast in the God of High School beautifully, and you need some upstanding characters, and at the same time you need some morally dark pieces of shit to balance it out. So, gotta say, it makes everything in the series much more interesting. And as for, say, the animation art, I don't even think I need to go there. It was just absolutely flawless. Like, zero flaws. And sorry that I'm staring back, but I'm just going to open the live chat utilizing my other laptop just to see and reply to any comments, because, yeah, currently my regular laptop's glitching out. Okay. Just weaving. As for the episodes, I watch them early because I watch God of High School off of Crunchyroll's website. They actually post the episode on 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. I just subscribe to them. Although, technically, I am subscribed to Crunchyroll, but I have the Verve package that has Crunchyroll High Dive. So that's how I technically do it whenever I watch Crunchyroll. I just have the Verve package. And they also have Nick's Flat and Boomerang. Oh, well, and also, hello, Otaku Reaction Mashups. Oh, thank y'all for answering the question. Oh, actually, Otaku Reaction Mashups, you're going to get your wish, because apparently Nobody's is going to get an adaptation next season. So, and that's going to be on Crunchyroll's website. So you're actually going to get your wish. We're going to get more webtoon adaptations. And man, I hope these webtoon adaptations do great, because I'm hoping that they get season 2s to The Tower of God and the God of High School, because they have been absolutely epic. I hope those two series absolutely deserve it, especially the God of High School. I hope this gets to season 2 instantly, and I hope Crunchyroll gives MAPPA the money they deserve, you know? So yeah, hopefully this is slow enough. I mean, shit. Like, I wake up early to react to this because that's how badly I want this to get a season 2, and it's always fun reacting to it early, you know? But yeah, hopefully it gets more. Why not bring my laptops in front of the camera? The reason why I don't bring it on top of my camera is because I use the camera on like a table. If I were to bring it, the reason why is because the iPhone, it doesn't have like, if I bring it to, it's easier here, and because I have like the table set up, because if I were to like bring it more in front, I wouldn't be able to move my legs on the, close to like the bed area where I lie the camera, so that's why I don't put it more in front. It'd be a lot tougher to record the video. And the reason why I don't do that either is because if I were to put it more in front, like, you would probably just see this part of my body. You wouldn't be able to see as much, and you wouldn't, and my arms wouldn't be visible, because I did try experimenting with like the camera more in front, and then I might actually accidentally hit this too, because it'd be way closer to my arms to the laptop. That's why I don't have it on the more in front. It'd be a bit too risky if I did that. Otaku Reaction Mashups. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Extra Olympia Kikilios after this, but I'm probably gonna watch it in like an hour, because I want the God of High School video to like, I want it to like stay around by itself for like a few hours, because Extra Olympia Kikilios is like a short anime that's 4 minutes. So I might react to Extra Kikilios like maybe half an hour before Fruits Baskets, and then when it's 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, then it's the Fruits Baskets reaction. So yeah, I still have 2 animes left to watch on schedule. Potentially 3 more if they subtitle Mute Dreaming. I haven't read any webtoons because if they get adaptions, I wouldn't be able to react to them, so that's why I don't read webtoons, in case they get anime adaptions. And you know, I was actually, years ago, I was thinking of reading the God of High School, but then I saw like it had an anime like opening song, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna wait in case this gets an anime because this looks good, and it worked out because it got an anime for the God of High School. I was actually considering reading God of High School years ago on Kiss Manga. But it worked out. Got an anime, so yeah. That's why I don't read webtoons in case they get anime adaptations, because you never know. And I love live reacting to animes too. That's why. Like, there's just nothing funner than watching an anime that you don't know what the hell is gonna go on, and then just being surprised. That just gives me an absolute thrill ride. That's why I watch anything. Oh. 2 action webtoons so far. Okay. Which ones have you read? Are they out of High School and the Tower of God? That's the one I usually hear people read the most of those 2. Usually those 2. Oh. Oh, actually, time travel stuff does sound like fun. Actually. Though I'd say the only downside by time traveling stuff though is that for most of them, sometimes writers don't have a good grasp of time. But for a series that do get the time travel stuff right, they're usually freaking amazing. Let me start back. And I also love action anime and manga too. They're just freaking fun. Though the only mangas I'm currently keeping up with is just Boruto right now. That's the one I'm reading, Boruto. And the reason why I only read Boruto is because the Boruto anime has so much freaking filler. It's like 100 episodes of filler for Boruto. I'm like, nah, I ain't putting up with this. I'm gonna read the manga. I also read the original Naruto manga too. Because again, Studio Period had way too much filler, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just read the manga. But yeah. Yeah. That's a perfect name. They should also consider calling Naruto Filler Putin. That probably would have been a great name. With all the filler it has. I mean, at this point, the Naruto franchise has more, I think it has more filler episodes than canon episodes. We also include Boruto. Which, that's just crazy to hear that it has more fillers. But hey, I mean, I guess it makes Studio Period and TV Tokyo money, right? So they're gonna keep the money train going. Just the way it is. You know? It makes a lot of bank for both of them. As for why they add filler, it's because Boruto, the Naruto franchise is like the top 5 in TV Tokyo earnings top reactions mashups. So what probably happens is TV Tokyo will probably tell Studio Period, can you make more episodes, we'll pay you money. So that's why we get more filler, because of money. And also because Boruto is, I think it's monthly. So Studio Period has to add filler, and the reason why they add filler is because if they were to have a hiatus, they would lose their prime time slot. And I don't think any TV studio wants to lose their prime time slot because that's a lot of money that you get because it's weekly work. A lot of studios don't have an opportunity to do weekly work that pays super well, so that's why they keep on adding Boruto filler. They keep their time slot, they keep their animators working for a long time. Yes, Boruto manga is monthly. I think it's monthly or bi-monthly. I have to check, but I think it's definitely monthly. Yeah. And that's why there's so much filler episodes. And the Studio Paramount's not going to take a break. Way too much money on the table for them to want to be taking a break, even though I think they should for the quality of the show. And I mean, if they really want to keep the time slot, they should tell Studio Paramount to adapt a different manga. I think that'd make more sense. And then go back to Boruto, but hey, I guess they don't want to take that route. The money's too good. But still, though, I think they should like do an alternation if they really want to avoid fillers. These manga companies, I think they should, at least in my personal opinion, they should adapt the manga for like 26 episodes, then adapt a different manga for 26 episodes, and then go back to the other manga that they were adapting. That way they avoid fillers. I think they should do it that way, but they don't do it that way. So it's monthly. Though, because the reason why Boruto isn't so popular is the release schedule. That's why. And it's hard to get a lot of people excited for the manga that's monthly. Unless it's something that's really fun to watch. Like, say, it's Shingeki no Kyojin. That series can actually pull off the whole monthly release thing. But the thing about that is, in Shingeki no Kyojin, epic stuff constantly happens in its manga. For Boruto, it's like a fucking exercise of patience, just waiting for anything good to happen. Currently, though, Boruto is good ever since, at least in my opinion, I think it's been good ever since they introduced Kawaki. But it's like, you gotta wait a lot of chapters in Boruto just to see Kawaki, though. That's the thing. And that's true. A lot of people don't care about Boruto. And in Boruto as a character, I don't even think he's that good. The only good new character in Boruto, in my opinion, with Talk Reactions matchup, it's Kawaki. Kawaki's the only good new character. Everyone else, I could give a shit. Sarada in Boruto is a disappointment. Mitsuki is a disappointment. Boruto, I could give a fuck about him. The only new character I like is Kawaki. And that's sad. If a character introduced in like the teens is like my favorite character, and people care more about the old characters, I feel like Boruto as a successor series, I think it fell to an extent. I still keep up with it because I've been invested in the Naruto franchise. I mean, I watched the Boruto movie when it came out, and there I lived in. I watched that like instantly. I had Crunchyroll subscriptions to watch Naruto episodes too. It should be named that, but I guess they wanted to name it Boruto just to promote the new gen, so that it isn't so obvious. I think the reason why they named it Boruto is, thankfully though we got the Naruto Hinata ship, though I was actually rooting for that too, because I thought Sakura was an abusive bitch when she was introduced. I'm glad Naruto Hinata happened. I'm glad. And I'm glad that Sakura ended up with Sasuke too, because Sasuke, he ain't the most pleasant individual in the world. So I'm actually happy the way things ended up in that series. I'm like, yes, this is so fucking good. You know? So at the end of it all, I think it worked out best for us Naruto Hina fans. But yeah, good thing we all got what we wanted, a top ranch. Oh, the reason why I have a clean shirt is because I was reacting to the Yaoi movie called, I can actually pull it up. The reason why I have to look it up is because it has such a long title. I'll tell you right now why my shirt looks clean. I'll tell you that right now. It's because yesterday I was reacting to Shazezuru Toriwa Habatakani, The Clouds Gather. It was a Yaoi film. I was reacting to that at nighttime. And I saw the whole film, and it was a yaoi, and I noticed like all the characters had clean clothing, so I was like, you know, I have to wear clean clothing because the main protagonist is wearing clean clothing, so that's why I wore this clean shirt. Then after I finished reacting to that, I just slept and I woke the hell up to react to the Jonah High School. That's why I have this clean shirt, because I was like, holy fuck, this movie with characters with clean clothing came out. I have to wear clean clothing too. It was a Yao movie, but it was actually, I thought it was actually good. I actually thought it was better. I was actually better than I could have ever hoped for, actually. I thought it had good writing. Thought it had good characters, too. I'd say the only downside with that movie is it felt a bit rushed. But, actually, aside from that, I thought the characters were pretty likable. But just a heads up, though, if you watch that movie, though, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you did see the movie. The cliffhanger was painful, though. Yeah, yeah, it actually did have mystery vibes in the thumbnail. But no, it's mostly a drama romance. Yeah, it's definitely drama romance. But yeah, you're all right. Even when I saw the key visual for that movie, I thought it was straight up. I thought it was gonna be straight up a mystery drama series too. You know. But hey, even though it wasn't what I exactly thought it was, the film ended up being better than I thought it was gonna be because literally I heard no one talk about this. And before I reacted to it, I was just checking if anyone else reacted to it, and I noticed that no one reacted to it, and there was only like one review. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna react to this because there's just something exciting about being the first person to react to a movie. So that's part of why I saw it. Yeah, I mean, it was a young movie, but I liked it. I liked it. It was good. It was definitely good. Not, was it the best Yell I ever saw? It wasn't. I still see the best Yell I ever saw was Aoi no Kusabi, which I actually did react to that in the old days, and they had footage, but I had to delete those videos when King Records started going after my channel because I couldn't keep videos with footage. But that's my favorite yaoi, Aoi no Kusabi. I think that's, for me, that's like the gold standard of yaoi. But yeah, yeah, it was, at least for me, it was definitely worth watching. And the best part is there's a second movie planned, which I'm a hella freaking reacting to that whenever it comes out. I'm reacting to the sequel to that. It's just a matter of when, though. Hopefully they make it soon, because shit, they have to. For the ones that saw that cliffhanger. As for me, I'm gonna move on to the next episode streaming, probably like an hour and a half, or maybe in a few minutes. It just depends on the mood. I'm probably still to play it safe. We'll talk reactions mashup. I'm probably gonna react to Extra Link of Kilios in like an hour and a half, so that it doesn't affect the Got a High School video too much, because if I release videos too early back to back, unless they're new episodes, that's the only time we're releasing videos back to back, doesn't affect my analytics. But since I'm already over my Extra Link of Kilios. Oh, I actually did watch Fairy Gone. I saw like the first 3 episodes. I wasn't a big fan of it, so I dropped it back in the day. Yeah, I remember that was done by PA Works. I remember reacting to that, like I think the first 2 or 3 episodes. But yeah, I did watch Fairy Gone. I dropped it though, because I just didn't feel like the plot was going anywhere. You know? And apparently, I didn't watch the rest of the episodes, but I kept up with other people that did watch it. And apparently they didn't like how it ended up, Fairy Gone, so I guess there it looks like it made a good move in dropping it, I guess. But yeah, I remember even back in the time when Fairy Gone was airing, a lot of people didn't like it either, because it wasn't. Oh, the reason why I dropped Fairy Gone is because that was at the time where I wasn't reacting to everything weekly. If it would have came out this season, I would have most of started reacting to the whole thing. But it didn't come out this season, so yeah. In case you're curious. So yeah, Fairy Gone just had the bad luck coming out at a time where I wasn't reacting to every single anime out there. Oh, the reason why I reacted to Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 is because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! If it didn't have Yu-Gi-Oh! In the title, I still would have kept up with it even if it didn't have Yu-Gi-Oh! In the title, because I'm trying to react to everything. Just to see how long I can keep it up for. Oh. Yeah, actually Fairy Gone did have a slow burn type of vibe. I mean, to its credit though, I did think Fairy Gone did have like an interesting character. I didn't think the main character herself was that interesting, but I thought the Blondie was pretty darn interesting. The former best friend of the main character, thought she was interesting. That was like the only thing I liked when I was watching Fairy Gone. That and the animation quality was good. But other than that, there wasn't really much attachment when I was watching that show. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on Fairy Gone. And I heard that it didn't do well for PA Works either. It didn't sell well either. I think at that time it couldn't even sell 1,000 discs. Which is a shame, because even though I wasn't a fan of the series, I was hoping it would have done well. Oh, alright. That's cool. And I'm glad people like Fairy Gone, because it had, like, in the internet, when Fairy Gone came out, it had like a lot of hate against it. So it's nice to see at the very least people enjoy the series. Some people enjoy the series for Fairy Gone. considering the animation work that they put into it. I thought the animation work was admirable there. So that's good. That at least it had some love. There we go. At least it ended up being better than the Glass Slip. That people just do 3 episode 1. Oh, you mean Violet Evergarden? Yo, actually, there's a funny story about that. I give Violet Evergarden the 4 episode rule, and then I just gave up on it. So I actually did watch Violet Evergarden. I actually remember giving that 4 episode rule, and I was like struggling to stay awake. I stayed awake during all the episodes. But yeah, I remember giving Violet Evergarden a shot. But hey, I'm glad it's successful for KyoAni though. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan, I'm glad I made a lot of money for KyoAni. I remember that sold like 10,000 discs average. So hey, even though I wasn't the biggest fan of Violet Evergarden, I'm glad that it did super well for Kyoto Animation financially. Because that's what I hope for, and I like the way KyoAni does things. I like the way they treat their workers well. From what I've read, they treat their workers well, Kyoto Animation. So I'm glad. I'm also glad it did well for that. And unlike other studios, animation does make a lot of profits off their animes because they actually fund a lot of their shows themselves, which gives a bigger risk to Kyoto Animation. Because if the anime were to bomb, they would actually take a lot of the financial hit if that were to happen. But thankfully, though. Oh, alright, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah. For Violet Evergarden, that's how I approached it before episode rule. As for is it streaming? Is it lagging? Let me check my phone right now. Alright. No, it's not lag. I mean, it could be. No, I don't think it's lagging. No, I think what happened was I turned off my laptop because I have like my charger connected, and when that happens, it has the option of connecting my laptop to the phone. So that's what happened. The lag should be gone now, though. Yeah, it's gone now because I connected. The reason why is because my laptop was glitching out. I had to like turn it off and then turn it back on. Yeah, because my laptop was saying that the web page I had on was unresponsive. Hopefully this time it works so that I can look directly at my screen. Oh no, trust me, I don't make that mistake. The reason why I had to do that is because I had to actually turn off my laptop. There's no way that's going to happen because I always keep my laptop charging while I live react, so no, that won't happen. The only way that would happen is if I burn out my laptop, but it's on cool mode, so I don't think I have to worry. Play it safe though. In like an hour, I'm gonna shut it off so that it doesn't overheat while I react to Fruits Basket, just to not take that chance. Alright, thank you, Otaku Reaction Mashups. I hope you have a great fantastic day too. Thank you, have a nice day too. Bye, Otaku Reaction Mashups. And thank you so much for commenting on the live stream. And also, thank you also Just Weaving and Zoom also for watching the live stream. It was a fun time. Alright, see ya. Now that I've answered the live stream, y'all, I'd like to also hear your thoughts on how I feel about either my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it if you want to keep up with the other reactions that I do on my channel, which include things like, say, Extra Olympic Kilios and Fruits Basket. Share the video if y'all want to, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for my other reactions, or if you're going to want to check out my reaction to the God of High School episode 12, because y'all know I'm going to be there to react to it. The only way that can stop me from reacting to a God of High School episode is something potentially tragic happened in my life, but it would take something completely unexpected for that to happen. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video. Hope you have a great, fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great, fantastic day, y'all.